Hey everybody, and welcome to my science video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a motor. Yeah, a real motor, but well, smaller. Okay, first of all, this is what you'll need. A ceramic magnet, a 1.5 volt battery, a battery band, so it's like an elastic band but a bit thicker, packing foam that's over here. Okay, looks like this. Two jumbo-sized paper clips that are unfolded, so they look like this. So I've unfolded the bottom. A cardboard tube, just like this. A dowel. This is a dowel, so basically a wooden cylinder. Make sure the diameter is about 1.9 centimeters. Of course it's precise, but it's going to be useful. Sandpaper over here, looks like this. Two connecting wires, they look like this. Make sure at the end of each connecting wire a piece of bronze filament is sticking out. So here's the other side. And finally, the most important, the magnetic wire. So it looks like this. Take it about 1 meter long, because that's just the right size. Okay, before we start, I'm going to show you the results of what you're going to be doing after step 1. So it looks like this. You see the round bit here is called a coil, okay? And this is made out of the magnetic wire. Okay, here we go. Here's the dowel and here's the magnetic wire. So, leave a 5 centimeter slack at the end over here, just like this, and then wrap the wire around the coil, just like this. You'll know when you're done when another 5 centimeter slack is on the other side. Just like this. Okay, take the dowel off, and now you're left here with a spring. So, squeeze the spring together, just like this, and then wrap one side around it in order to squeeze the spring together. And then leave, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 centimeter slack, just like this. Okay? Do the same thing on the other side. And make sure that both slacks are centered and straight. Now, what you want to do, once you've got this, is sand. So you want to take the sanding paper, okay, it looks like this, and you want to sand the top half of each slack on both sides, okay? Okay, I'm done. So what it should look like once you're done is this. It's shiny on this side and not shiny on the other side. So red on one side and shiny on the other side. Okay? And make sure that's like that for both sides. So red here and shiny here. Okay. So now we can proceed to the assembling part. So as you may have noticed, I've got the cardboard tube, the two jumbo-sized paper clips that have been unfolded, and the packing foam. So what you want to do is poke a hole on the side of the foam and do the same thing with the other paper clip, just like this. Now take the cardboard tube and pass it in the top ring of each paper clip, just like this. Okay, so you should be left with this. So you're done with that. Now, let's take the battery band, and the two connecting wires. What you want to do is put both connecting wires on each side of the battery, so just like this. And for them to hold, you want to put the battery band around them. There, I'm done. So it should look like this. You see the red connecting wire has been attached to the tip of the battery, and the black connecting wire, the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's well connected or else it might not work. Now, take your foam and you want to wrap those bronze filaments around the paper clips, just like this. You see, I've wrapped it around. Do the same thing with the other one. There. And now you're ready. Now just before inserting the coil, add the ceramic magnet in the middle, in between both paper clips. Now that you have everything in place, you just need to insert the coil like this, so in the bottom ring of the paper clips, and you're ready to go. And there you go. The coil is turning on its own, okay? You can see that motion. There. You've just done your first motor, okay? So it's not turning extremely fast because the power isn't that high, but there you go. You see, it'll continue until the battery dies. Now the explanation. The fact that not both sides of the coil have been sanded gives the coil motion. Basically, when the sanded parts touch the flowing electricity in the paper clips, the coil starts to move. But then the non-sanded parts come and the coil stops. But because of the movement that was happening before, the coil continues to turn. And that is repeated and has enough time to go around and around to give it a infinite motion. Well, infinite, I guess, until the battery dies. That is called the on again, off again. Basically on when the sanded parts touch the paper clips, and off when the sanded parts don't touch the paper clips. Finally, I've got a couple questions for you. You could try adding a battery or using other magnets and see if that affects the motor. Or you can sand both sides of the coil. See what happens. Thank you everybody for watching my video. Don't hesitate to put a like down there, and if you have any questions or comments, again, don't hesitate to put them under that video. Thank you very much.